All right, we're live. Okay, can I have to the floor our first team, 1316. Give a round of applause to them. Okay, take it away.
So our basic idea is to design a time management application, and this is similar to what last year's group has been done, as the progress shows. And then our basic idea is to make time management and module management as easy, as simple as possible. So the basic functions are to for the students to create different tasks, and they can see the countdown. And another thing is they can update their assignments or delete any completed assignments. And to update this a little more, we want to categorize those tasks into different categories, like the weekly tasks, or like tutorials or assignments, like other tasks. So these will all be put in the application, and we can see the countdown. We can also see the series.
Okay, sorry, we're gonna have to cut. Thanks very much. Let's have a round of applause for them. Awesome job over here. Don't forget your Google souvenirs. If you don't want them, your advisors will be very happy with them. Okay, can I invite you to the floor? 1251. Okay, so I need you guys to serialize according to, so that we won't have a hard time. So there's this annoying microphone appendage. Just hold it in one hand and hold the mic in the other. Okay, so. At your slide?
Yes.
Yeah, go.
Hi, good evening, everybody. So, have you ever encountered difficulties while you guys are doing your revision? Both your TAs, your profs are both busy, and then all your friends are equally good as you. So, or are you an expert in a particular module? Want to lend a helping hand to your fellow coursemates? Fear not, because we have the ultimate solution just for you.
Alright, so I'm introducing to you our app, which is called Me Senpai. It's essentially a carousel that connects these two groups of people that Edward has mentioned. So what essentially happens is there will be a trading or transaction or tuition service between the two groups of people, and it will be governed by our really unique point system. So the tutees will actually purchase points from us and use these points to trade for services from the experts offering these services. So what is the incentive for these people offering services? That they'll eventually be able to cash out these points with us for maybe cash vouchers, and the details will be actually settling later on. And also they can earn cool stuff like achievement levels.
Cut. Thank you very much. Okay, 1290. So you know which teams are going next. So 1301, get ready to go. You don't have to wait for me to tell you. The longer we have the intermission, the longer you're going to be here, right? So we are going to do it fast.
I thought it's 1290. I thought it's 1290.
1290, yeah.
Yeah.
1290. 1310 is next after this.
Okay.
Right? Is this you?
Yes.
Okay. Which team are you?
1290.
Okay, great. Perfect. Go.
Hi, good afternoon to all. I'm Sean and this is my partner Nita. I'm sure most of you here do some form of online shopping. So have you ever faced the frustration of having like the many newsletters you have subscribed to, newsletters with the discounts of course, and how about having to manually check the price every single day to make sure that your price have fall and you're gonna buy it. So or if you're wondering about like if your favorite brands have actually sales, so we present to you SaveMe, which is an application that allows you to know the latest discounts, promotions, and you'll be able to easily monitor and check item prices. And we have a countdown timer and offer push notifications when price changes occur.
Okay, so the next thing is that you can bookmark your sales item whenever there's a sales. For example, Topshop, Zalora, whether they have like 4 to 7%, like 20% off 4 to 7 March or May. Yeah, you can bookmark your item that you want. Thanks. Thank you.
Forum mobile app 1301. You can start.
So our idea is to have a forum mobile app. I mean, as you know, our profs and teams always encourage us to use the IBLE forum, but really not want to use it anyway. So we decided to come up with this app to encourage peer-to-peer learning and more active discussion.
So basically, you just need to snapshot the question instead of typing the question and upload to the forum, so other student can answer the question. So besides that, other student can vote for the question or the best answer for it. Then the voting will be converted into the points, and the leaderboards will reflect those who got the highest point. So because I think some of the module require students to participate in forum discussion to earn the participation marks. So I think this will be a good platform to do it. Yeah.
Our first team under time. Congrats. Okay, next one. NUS sports match.
Hello everybody, I'm Harsh and this is Rachikeet over here. So most of you people must have faced difficulty in finding partners for various sports, right? Or maybe you're bored playing the same partner. So our idea over here is to make an application so that we can match partners in different sports. Rachikeet over here is going to explain the features.
So the features of this application will be that there will be various sports depending on how much and what people like. And there will be accounts of different individuals who are gonna play the sports, and they will have their skill level depicted on their accounts. And there will be a chat box so that they can decide where to meet and what to play and when. And this will be stored in the calendar that we'll put in, and which will be embedded in the application itself. And finally, there will be a notification system for reminding the person when and where is the match. Yep. Thank you.
Awesome.
Hi everyone, I'm Danny from team 1368. So my partner is currently on OCIP, so I'm playing with. Yeah, so our idea actually derived from my partner is in staying in hall. So most of the time he has like a lot of commitment and like, don't have time to do his work and stuff. There's still a lot of like administrative stuff he has to do in hall. So what our web page is like aiming to do is to create a schedule deconflictor. So at any point of time, right, you'll be able to find someone who is free to help him out to do his work. So all the like everyone in hall just have to like upload their schedules, and then with this web page we can like find out who is like available at a certain time slot, and then he can actually find help and make his life like easier. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, so you can take both of the swags since your partner stiffed you. Okay, and we have team 1430.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Wayne and this is Jeffrey. Our game is about turn-based strategy with mix of elements from the Primal series and the Advanced War series. So it will be by chapters, and each chapter has different objectives. Depending on which objective you capture, you have different storylines and different characters to use.
Okay. So for our main characters, right, we have a small party, but they all have unique abilities. So the bulk of our army will be recruitable mercenaries that can recruit as you play. However, if you do not treat them well, they will not hesitate to turn against you. Yeah, so this game is not just about tactical combat, it's also about long-term resource management. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Elisha. My partner has IPPT now, so he's not here. So our main idea is to help you find your classroom. Because like sometimes if you go to a new faculty, you may not know where the classrooms are. So that would be like our main idea. And we are thinking of like maybe letting you incorporate your timetable in there, so the app can tell you exactly where your class is and help direct you there. Thank you.
Great job. Okay. Next we have share your answers. That sounds like a really good app, right?
Hi. So my team is 22 pilots, and we came up with this idea to share your answers. So you all know your finals paper, all no answer, your past year papers. So we were thinking if everyone can upload your answers, then we can all collaborate and check with each other whether our answer is correct. Then another function is that we can maybe get our profs in to validate the answers. So another technology we are thinking of is the OCR technology. So we can change the pictures into text. Then we can store the answer in the database. So in the future, the students can easily access.
Thank you. Move.
Hi guys, so I know many of you guys travel a lot. So I was just thinking, we were trying to build an app that helps us ease our tediousness in planning our trips. So basically, what it does is that, let's say I want to go to China for 7 days. So all I have to do is like input the places that I want to go to, and then what it does is it will tell us exactly on which day you should go on. I mean, like which locations you should go on which day, so that you could complete the trip in time with energy. Such that you don't have to waste too much time on transportation. Yeah.
Thank you, Team Big Bang. Now we have our next group, I, me, et, and myself. I am reading that wrong anyways. Okay, take it away.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Zehao, and this is my partner, Taiji. Our app name is I Meet Myself. So have any of you felt lost in life? If so, our solution to you is not by giving you the answers, but by asking you more questions that more questions that help you to discover yourself. And via introspection, we hope you can find the true meaning in life. We choose to do this on a mobile app because we find it personal and more convenient, and we think this will differentiate us from the other competitors.
Hello. Yeah, we also plan to incorporate this idea into a game, but we haven't fixed on a game idea yet. It could be something like truth or dare. Instead of truth or dare, we play truth or truth in a group setting. Thank you.
That was nice. Okay, let's keep on going. Manager. Oh, why all that? Let's hear from all of you. Okay, the muscle men, please come down to the stage.
1304, right?
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. I know our app look very sexy. Anyway, it helps you to physical exercise by focusing on certain piece of muscle. Now we expect our app to be like a 3D model, and you can use your hand to rotate. And then when you click on a certain piece of muscle, it can show you more details.
Okay, there are two sections of this app. The first section has a 3D human muscle structure, which you can zoom in, zoom out, and rotate to check every piece of muscle. And when you tap on a certain piece of muscle, such as abs here, it will be highlighted, and the name of this muscle is shown. When you double click it, you can see a detailed description of how this muscle works and also how to sprint it with some GIFS guide. The second section is a calendar where you can design your workout plan. You can also choose ringtone or push notification to remind you. That's all.
Don't forget your swag. You don't want it, it's fine. Okay, I hope this is team 1352. Is that right? Which slide is this? Okay, are you 1352? Okay, we're on track.
Are you tired of getting distracted by social media every time you try to study?
Are you tired of staring at lectures without understanding?
Do you wish someone were around to keep you in check without judging you?
Student everyone, today Rasha and I will bring to you a new collaborative study app to make study a whole lot easier and create a better learning experience. As part of this educational web application, our goal is to enable friends to start as a group, quiz each other, help each other take notes, and explain concepts.
By making flashcards, quizzing each other, and other such features that we'll provide, not only can you benefit by improving in the modules that you're weak at, but you can strengthen your own talents by teaching your peers. Furthermore, the notes that you collaborate on can be shared privately or made public on the site so others can benefit from your work too, such as potential juniors. Hence, we believe that sharing is caring, and we aim to enhance the studying process by improving collaboration between students to help them keep each other on track. So you can go from this to that. Thank you.
Please take your swag. Yeah, I'm gonna try to tie the mic so it doesn't wander so much. Forked up. No pun intended, I'm sure.
All right, hi, I'm Wei Zheng, and my partner Sirisha is not here because she's at some internship. So a bit of backstory here. We decided to make this app because I like to cook, but every time I want to cook, like last minute, it's very hard to find recipes because some food names can be like really ridiculously long. So we decided to come up with this app that takes in user preferences and stuff like that, and then it returns you a list of results that caters to these preferences such as cuisine, your taste, whether you want to cook it. And in order to expand our functionality, we have also decided that for those people that don't like to cook, lazy people, we have decided that we can introduce them like nearby places where they can possibly find this food. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, our next group is angry. Okay, we're gonna move the mic to the other side so you guys have less chance of forgetting your stuff.
I'm sure most of you have played the game Brave Frontier, Crusader Quest, or like those incremental games. Yeah, I find them really fun. That's why I decided to create incremental games. But most of it is picking, so it's a bit boring. So we decided to add a bit of the magic touch. You do gesture and have a damage to the opponent. So I find it quite fun. So I'll be making it. So I'll be using Unity. Yeah, that's all.
Does your partner want to say anything? It's okay. Okay, We'll let it go this time. All right. So our next on stage is Seekers. Never solo. Okay. May I have Seekers to the stage, please?
Hello, good evening guys. So I'm sure most of you, right, this year your plans got cancelled by OSA and whatever. And then many of your faculty friends, you can't really find them, whatever. So I'm sure you all feel lonely studying at home. So this is the perfect app for you. Solo ever again. Seek your perfect soulmate, study mate. Okay, so what is it? It's basically an Android app, and it's actually a place for you guys to actually, students like you and me, university students, to organize study sessions together. Yep.
Alright, we're going to have a simple and sleek interface, have a listing system and a rating system so that you don't fly a plane. And in the future, maybe we extend the people with similar interests, like maybe you want to go overseas together, plan that, and have an excellent collaborative achievement system. Right, thank you.
Okay. Awesome job. Let's just have our next guest speakers. NUS lecture communities. Are they in the audience? Is this the one? Are you here? Yes, you are. Okay, awesome. Thanks for running to the stage. No trip.
Okay. So,
yeah, over here, please.
Okay. So my friend is not here, so I can't talk about. So this is app that help you make friends with your lecture mates because the lecture room is so big and you are not familiar with lecture mates. So this app can just help you out. So the feature is that a group student who are in the same lecture or tutorial group will be added into your group automatically, and you can chat with them, share your answers or discuss about the questions. And because I think it's too tedious to use the WhatsApp, because we need to know the mobile phone numbers of them and need to add friends, and this app can just help you automatically to add you into the group. So that's all.
Thank you. Elderly fall detection. I see this project every now and then. Okay, let's hear it from the EFD group.
Hi everyone, my name is Kyrie. My partner Kaiser is not here because he went on a selling trip and I can't contact him currently for 10 days. So basically, right, our idea is to detect elderly fall using this device, Mio Armband, which is a motion gesture detection. And the motion gesture detection, right, basically will send the data via Bluetooth to the server, and the server will notify using our mobile app. And the application will basically notify the user whether they are elderly at home, is it falling down or what. So that is actually trying to let them know is it they are in a very critical condition, everything, etc. So that's all.
Thank you. Notability. All right, gentlemen, take it away.
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Alvin and this is my partner Eugene, and together with Team Notability. So have you ever have unused notes gathering dust at home? Or after exams you have to throw away your entire stack of notes and you don't have anyone you know that's going to be taking the module in future semester, so you can't give it away.
So introducing our web app, Notability. So basically it's a web app that helps students redistribute their old unused printed notes. And instead of throwing them away, so you can give them to students who need them in future semesters. And so for the users, you can search for the notes that you want, and then you can check for availability, and then place an order with the person who has the notes, things like that. And we hope that we can inculcate a culture of sharing in community and NUS. So thank you.
Those we run to the NUSPYP Solutions.
Hi, I'm Derek, and my partner is currently overseas.
So I'm pretty sure that most of you have already taken modules which has not given you partial paper solutions before. And so my partner and I thought this was a big problem because you cannot revise for your partial paper, cannot do your partial papers properly. So you decided to come up with a platform where you can discuss your solutions to these partial papers. You can share your answers as well. So our goal is to create a generated solutions PDF so you can easily access your solutions to these partial papers, and you can spend your time more efficiently and not have to see through resources such as ABLE forums. Thank you.
Thank you. Next we have the Exchange Center. Okay, after the Exchange Center, we have this, and this. So if you saw your slide, please get ready to come down.
Yeah, so our idea is the Exchange Center. Our project idea is to develop a web application to improve on the module mapping for students going for SCP or NOC. And currently the procedure is very tedious for students who are mapping, who are doing module mappings for modules that are not successfully mapped before. We have to look through one whole list of modules and choose modules that are most similar to the NUS modules that they wish to map to.
So now, as you can see, like the current system of mapping overseas modules to NUS modules kind of sucks right now. So the system that we're going to come up with is basically we'll take the data from the current NUS modules, as well as the data from our the partner overseas universities that you go on exchange with, put them through our machine learning model, and generate a list of potential possible matches into a database that users can then query to. Thanks.
All right. Okay, an app that brings manga directly to you. That sounds like a great team name.
Hello, so good afternoon everyone. So do you want to start getting into mangas but don't know where to begin? Or you are veteran readers who just finished the series and want to try something different and fresh next time? Wonder no further because we got just that for you.
Currently, there are a few websites that recommend new mangas for their user. However, most of these require us to provide them with a list of our read mangas, and from there they will give us recommendations that consist of series with similar styles and genre. This is not useful for those who are completely new readers or for those who want to explore new and fresh materials.
So for our project, the users will have to fill out a questionnaire, and from that questionnaire we will form a personal manga profile so that we can recommend mangas for you personally. Also, we aim to form communities where people with similar interests and preference can get together and discuss their series. Thank you.
Thanks very much. Okay, a public service announcement. Those of you who are supposed to be in STMI Group B, you are now allowed, and actually you have to leave the room and go upstairs to the third floor for your chance for your claim to fame. Awesome. Okay, a very descriptive project title. Let's have HTMI file game to the floor.
So hi everyone, unfortunately my partner is not here, so I will show you the simple and naive slide. So we are planning to develop an HTML5 game, and we will use some other games like Big Fish is Small Fish as our reference, but we will definitely not going to make a copy of it. Maybe we are thinking of adding some more elements into it, like some crocodile, dinosaurs, whatever, and we'll add more modes, like maybe you can control a mother fish to protect your baby fish and find some food to feed it. So that's all of our ideas. Thank you.
Thank you very much. May I remind all of you who have finished your ignition not to leave. It would be very bad if we only have one person left presenting to no one. And if you'd like, you can clap with your droid, right? Because I hear a lot of you going like this, right? So you can clap like that instead, okay? All right, so let's go on. Okay, stock monitoring. Who's for making money? Who's that? Absent, okay. I'm not monitoring you. Let's go on to a summary of an idea. Mediumize, okay. The word cloud is very interesting.
Yeah. Yep. Hey everyone, we are Mediumize and our business model is B2B. So basically what our name suggests, media, is we're going to use data mining on social media, and more precisely, we're going to use the use of all the social media APIs to script all the social media feedbacks and comments, and we'll use sentiment analysis on all these comments to come up with a dashboard, something like that. And we're going to group 3 filters, yearly, monthly, and weekly. So our consumers are able to see their daily metrics or weekly metrics. Yeah.
This will be very useful for companies that actually interact a lot with their users on social media, such as Facebook and Twitter. And this will help them to know how satisfied their customers are, and also what aspects of their business to improve on, and also their competitor analysis. Thank you.
Thank you, Mediumize. Okay, we have NUS Sports Update.
Hi, so we've always thought like NUS sports events could be marketed a little better than they have been, and they could be more accessible to people. So we were always wondering how, like, you never know the scores to the games that are happening in IFG or ISG. You never know who's playing, who's when, and you never know when your faculty is going to be playing, so you can't be there to cheer them on. You have to know someone on the team or someone on the committee, and it's always harder to like fill out your details on insecure Google Forms. So our solution is to create an Android app. It's a one-stop place. You can, for both for participants and for organizers, you can sign up there. You can know whether you're on the team, and once you're on the team, you can have a chat room, a locker room chat with your teammates there. You also can see scores and live updates from the game happening there. Potentially, we could extend the scope, so you could think about streaming later. Yeah, that's the idea.
Thanks very much. Our next team, NUS Mods Timetable Planner. I guess I can guess who you want your mentors to be.
So our overall idea is an NUS timetable planner. So in 4 months, we'll be planning a timetable again. So it'll be nice to get a timetable that perhaps have 3 day, 3 blocks of time, like no morning lessons, or maybe one that minimizes traveling time. So these are all basically constraint problems, which actually can be solved using a constraint solver. So we tend to sort of implement this feature using, we then implement this feature into NUS Mods using a Z3 solver, which is an automated decoder. And Wei-Yang will talk about the software stack. So basically, how we're going to do the implementation is basically using Z3 Python bindings. Yeah, so we really played around a bit with the Z3, and we managed to implement the 3 days, like given a list of, like for example, compulsory mods that you want to take, optional mods you want to take, and maybe the workload, yeah, which managed to come with some like basic implementation for this.
Okay, thank you. Good job. Okay, hopefully the mic doesn't wander around so much. See a lot of people struggling with that. NUS, go. Go, go, go.
So our idea is, our group's planning on coming up with a mobile application called NUS Go. So what essentially is a Google Maps just for within NUS. So what we're planning to do is recommend routes, like let's say you're in anywhere in NUS, and to recommend the best route to reach that destination. And the prominent locations we tend to include would be like the canteens, the LTs, the buildings, and maybe even like where the ATMs are. And yeah, it will include like which buses to take, what's the best walking direction to take. It also provide information on the prominent locations, like let's say for the canteens, it will be like the opening hours, or let's say for the MPSH, what are the booking systems that we can take. Yeah.
So our target audience is mainly freshies and visitors who just come NUS and they don't know like a lot of the places. And also for students who visited some faculty for the first time. Thank you.
Okay, good job. Let us have the next group, Project Orientation Insight. NUS Insight, where are you? Okay, they're coming down. All right, thank you. Okay, after this we have, if you see your slide, get ready, okay? Okay, over here. Go. Take it away.
Alright. So everyone, this Kenny and this Isaac over here, and this is our project orientation insights. So basically, what's going on is that sometimes freshmen come in, they want to know like what kind of orientation camp that we have. One way is to look at one way is to go to the science open house and stuff. The other way is to come to here, this website. We actually provide like all the links to like all the orientation camps and give them all the necessary information and stuff.
So they can check on the details, such as the various social media links, the contact details, the date of the camp, etc. So after the camps have been held, we upload some of the photos and videos used in the camps. Of course, we first acquire consent from the involved party, then before we upload to our website. That's all.
Thank you. Happenings at NUS. Right over here, gentlemen. That looks like my inbox. Ooh. Yeah.
So have you ever encountered a scenario where you realize that you miss out an exciting event only days after it's already happened? Yourself, oh man, I really wish that I was there, but I'm just being too lazy to skim through all the emails. So hi, my name is Shen Qing, and this is my co-pilot Zhi Liang, and we seek to solve this problem for you with a board called the Happenings at NUS.
So basically, right, this board will use some kind of natural language processing and keywords identification to sieve out all the different events, internship opportunities, camp recruitments, volunteers recruitments from the emails, and then they will summarize it into like a one-liner, and through a board such as, for example, a Telegram board, we will use it to send this information to the user. And the user is interested, he can just tap on the different links in the board, and then he can access the emails directly. So these are useful for people who are lazy to read their emails. Thank you.
Wow, you are the closest on the buzzer. Congratulations, you win 2 fabulous swag. Okay, Orbital Project, a mobile game database and community website.
So what we want to make is a resume community website for Japanese online mobile games. Its language is Japanese, so which will reward players outside Japan to enjoy this game. So we come up with the idea of making the website that can deliver the contents of the game in English to the player. And it's based on online community for the international player and people who are interested in playing this game in the future. And several features of the website will This site provides database for all in-game elements like weather cards, skills, equipments, and indicates of all the events in the game. And for the community, we will allow them to customize their own profiles and share their statistics, and also provide an active discussion board for people to share their share their ideas for the game. Thank you.
Thank you. Sharing is caring. Gentlemen.
Yeah, I really hope to develop this app that can facilitate sharing of uncommon items and among neighbors.
Yeah, as we all know, borrowing of items can sometimes be very troublesome. Like, for example, we need a ladder for like certain tasks at home, but we don't have it, so it will be impractical to go out and buy this ladder just to do this menial task. So usually we'll turn to our neighbors to borrow this item. But not many of us will have our neighbors' phone number, or even we won't even know whether they have ladders or not. So likely that we know whether our neighbor has ladders and whether they will borrow us or not. So using our app, we hope to connect a neighbor who has this item that we want and is willing to borrow it to us.
Great time management. Woo! We have NUS events.
As we know, in a campus life, the most important part of the events which happen in the campus. So suppose I want to find where there are fairs of internships or where I get week one day. This is one stop place for you to find out which event is happening in which part of the campus. And through this way, you'll never miss out on any event which happens. So if you want to be notified of everything which happens in NUS hackers or every event which happens in a CCA club, this is the perfect place for you to search on. And here, now my partner will tell about the various features.
So our app will include, the main purpose of our app is to basically keep track of the events that are happening around campus. Users will be able to indicate their interest, and now only the admins of the various CCAs will be able to access the create event feature. Then some of the other features is the notification system, the smart time clash identification, wherein users will be notified if they have indicated interest for more than one event. There'll be the events will be sorted in according to the popularity basis, and yeah, we hope.
Thank you. Team 1, 2, 7, 9. Please come to the floor.
Hi, my name is SaveMe and this is my partner Shimi. So our idea is to do the prerequisite tree for freshies. Because currently right now, like some seniors have feedback to us that they forget to take this mod which affects their prerequisite for like other mods. So these are our ideas. Then if let's say like we manage to do this, our further room of improvement will be like more like personalized, like one mod they have already taken, and like so that the branch are like darker in a sense or something like that. And like we also plan to like do like countdown of remaining modules to clear before graduation, etc. If for further room of improvement.
Yeah, so we are sure that our app will be able to help you plan which modules to take more easily, and so that you all won't end up in a situation where you all cannot graduate on time. Thank you.
All right. Story. Team Cassini. Where's Team Cassini? We have our first no-show. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm gonna pause there for a minute. Everyone get up and stretch. We are halfway done. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna go on. Peng Cheng's EG next. 1, 2, 4, 8. A lovely number. And Adventure of Paint Man. Freemium for the win.
Okay, so this
this is our game. It's an Android game. It'll be a 2D side-scroller, basically. You have all the hallmark features of successful Android games, such as different difficulty levels and, of course, microtransactions.
For more features of the game, we want to promote social interaction between the users. So we'll encourage a leaderboard system where you can track your achievements. Also, we have Google Play game integration, so you can share with your friends as well. And as for the design of the game, we hope to design it on a platform like Unity. And as for the artwork, we will design it ourselves using quality products like NUS.
Hey, thank you guys.
Awesome. Find it at NUS, Team Hakuna Matata.
Hello everyone. So, it's not a data slide.
Is this you?
But it's okay.
Is any of these yours? It's not updated. Okay, we can't get the updated one now. Which one is yours? Is this yours? This one. Okay. You're gonna have to run with that. Okay.
Sorry. So our basic idea is to create a web application called Find It NUS. So it's to tackle the lost and found issue in NUS. So if you find or lost an item, you can go to this website and start describing this item. Then, based on its cover type, the place is found or lost, etc. So, other than that, you can also upload a photo, which will be displayed on the website. So our system will return, it will suggest possible items that match your descriptions. And then you will, if that's the right item, you will be able to contact the person regarding how to claim or return the item. Then if it's not, or the search didn't return any result, then you will create a post and so other people can view it on the website. So regarding how to return or claim the item. Thank you.
Okay, festive calendar, then 2-player mobile game, AR escape room, web app, octopus.
Okay, hi guys. I'm Sylvia. My partner Wei is not here today. So the festival calendar, right, basically is it collates all the upcoming events in Singapore in the calendar. So how is it different from Cystic, right? It's that Cystic covers usually all the big events, the big music concerts. But then for this calendar, it also consists of all the small indie gigs, the big events like Zuka, Laneway Festival. It will update the users what are the events. So the users can also mark down the respective events they need to participate on the calendar. So basically how a calendar works lah. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Two-player mobile game.
Hi everyone. Have you ever experienced the awkwardness where everyone plays with his own gadgets with no interactions? Simple games variants that accommodate to players and two devices, different modes and difficulties to meet the needs of different people. Connected by Bluetooth or your account. 2-player mobile games that will trigger interaction, start conversation, and foster relationship.
Okay, so basically our aim is to promote interactions and start conversations when people during their fragmented time of waiting, waiting for bus or waiting for the seat of a restaurant. So a simple example would be this 2-player 2 for each. One player will to move to multiple numbers by 2 to earn the positive score. Then the other players will divide the number by 2 to earn the negative score, and the final score will give to the winner. So basically, we believe such simple and easy game will just promote conversations. And, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. AR escape room.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Shisha and this is my partner Ong. Our project idea is to create a augmented reality escape room. So this will be a Android application targeted at game designers, escape room game designers and players. So
So basically the mechanic is that at first the game master will go around scanning and registering the clues that they want to use, then along with the reader, and then after that the player can actually go and find those clues, scan it themselves, and then gain access to the reader.
we all know that escape room is very expensive to be played outside. So this can help game designers. This can help users to play it themselves, given just an empty room. So this will bring customizable AR games closer to everyone and ease the implementation of related games via AR. Thank you.
Thank you. A web app targeting members of Tembusu College for retrieval of information in a convenient and organized manner, please.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Bernice, and this is my partner, Kwek Ling. So, this summer, we aim to develop a web app targeting Tembusu College for retrieval of information in a convenient and organized manner.
Currently, information such as events, announcements, or lost and found posts are shared on a Facebook group. Therefore, it's very difficult for users to search for their desired information. Due to the high frequency of posts, only the few most recent posts get shown at the top. So, for a post that it was posted maybe a day before, you have to scroll a lot to find it back. Also, the posts are not categorized.
So, what's the best way to find this information? We aim to create in a calendar view where it's easier to find the events, and we also aim to create improved search function. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now we have octopus. It's a water animal.
Oh, hi, I'm Jonathan and this is Alex, and we are Team Octopus. Yeah. So, what is octopus? It's a water animal. The name of our trading algorithm. So what this does is to help you optimize your buying, selling, and automate stuff for you. So why the name octopus? Because like the forex exchange market, it is dangerous and unpredictable, like the octopus. Woo! Yeah. And our algorithm, it is flexible and adaptable, just like octopus. Yeah. So thank you.
All right. That spiced things up quite a bit. Good job, guys. Go there, NUS. Go there, .NUS. Can you come here? Go there. No takers? Going once? Going twice? Not going there. Okay. Group Project A. Study organizer plan B. Who's that? I only see one person. Are you plan A or plan B? Plan B. Okay, plan B, gentlemen and ladies.
There are many words there. The first plan is our initial plan is to make apps for the group project. Now we can set the question to let teammates know each other and blah blah blah. And then yesterday I told you the matters and know there are some problems there, but I did not contact my teammates yet, so I make a plan B as the study organizer. The apps can make a student plan their study better. And you can see that set the timetable for the learning and can also make notes in our apps. Yeah, I think we use.
Okay. So plan B. Now we have Team Bus Y.
Hi guys, my name is Julian. This is Justin. We're Team Busy. Emphasis on the first three letters. So basically, we want to remake the NUS WhatsApp because we feel it's not very good. It's kind of a dated user interface. The layout's not very clear, particularly for new students, because they don't really know what's what, and it's kind of lacking in information.
You know, some days when students stay in campus and are unsure whether the bus service is still working right. So we plan to include additional features such as when the bus service ends, and also Google Maps so that people can find their way around easily. Thank you.
Group 1300. Building a picture frame with Raspberry Pi. No takers? Oh. Mobile app for CCA. Okay, I see people getting ready. All right, let's have a round of applause for them.
Okay, we plan to make a mobile app for CCAs, and we plan to start with our own common CCA, which is Japan Music Club. So it's a way for CCAs to easier handle the administrative stuff, which involves like an announcement page, calendar schedule, so that people can easily see what's happening and things like that. A forum, because even our WhatsApp, right, it's gonna be very messy when the chats cover up all the topics of interest, so it's gonna be way easier with forum. And also resource management when we borrow mics or instruments so that we can keep a track of who borrows what and things don't go missing. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Online collaborative file viewer and annotator. All right, hands up in the air. Those of you who are in the next couple in line, this is what your slides look like. The little thing on top.
Hi guys, my name is Nicholas and my partner is Waywan. He's not able to make it here today. Our web app is an online tool for collaborative file viewing and sharing and editing. Our goal is to leverage on technology while maintaining the convenience of a tabletop discussion. So users are able to create a room, drag and drop their files, and have it render on our application. His teammates who log into the same room will be able to edit and view the files in real time. What differentiates our app from other collaborative tools like Google Docs is that we're able to upload multiple file types and have them render side by side on the same page. Additionally, another key point is that we are able to upload PDF and edit PDF, which Google Docs cannot do. And PDF is a common format for lectures and tutorials. Another additional features that we like to implement is the whiteboard and communication channels. Thank you.
Thank you. So, imaginary.
Hey guys, I'm Mukesh and my partner Zed, Kokal. So we were coming up with this app called Imaginary, more like Imaginary, since it basically deals with images. So it's very simple, snap, upload and buy. You snap an image and then it recognizes the objects in your image and then suggests the object in famous e-commerce sites, say Flipkart, Amazon, whatever, you name it. So that's why the tagline, shop with a snap. Thank you.
So quickly, we don't have the partner on stage. Okay, we'd like to have all of you come up to the stage. So for Dog Mario, where are you? Awesome. Hello.
I'm waiting at this big one and we will be making a game called Dog Mario. This game will feature several stages and each stage will be based on an existing classic video game.
And so maybe some of you guys have heard of the game called Cat Mario. So basically there's a lot of like interesting and unconventional ways for you to die in the game. So we're gonna make something similar. Basically it's a game that will be easy to get into and with a steep learning curve. So in short, we are trying to make the most cancerous game possible. Yeah, thanks.
Awesome. What's the problem? You're the problem. Okay, solve yourself.
Alright, hello, my name is Rong-Yi and this is my partner Chen Yong. So we're planning to do like a bit of an NUS mods extension, and we find that the current NUS mods, right, like in a sense, it doesn't really provide you enough information in deciding what modules to take, but only enough information to plan where and when to take the modules. So we plan to like create add on to like a module wiki kind of thing to make it easier for students to review the modules.
Okay, so for example, right, if you're a student who has taken the module before, you can rate the module based on different scales, such as like out of a scale from 0 to 10, how difficult is it, how much effort will it take, how interesting is the module, and also you'll be able to categorize the module based on certain categories that are not like in the official course schedule. So for things like, you know, what kind of concepts are covered in the module, or exam format, or what assessment formats they take. Does it use an essay, or like, you know, whether there's a final test that's not actually in the exam period.
Yeah, then for like students who just want to, potential students who want to take it, you can like sort of, it makes it easier for us to compare across modules as well. Right, thanks.
Thank you. Medication tracker. Okay, if you recognize your slides, these are the next couple. Yep.
Hello. Hi, so my buddy isn't here because it's a regular NUS here. So our app is a medication tracker. It's based on the observation that elderly patients sometimes they fail on medication and pills, and it might be a hassle to remember all the details of each and every one of them, such as when you must take them, how much take them, etc. So we propose an app that will send them a notification when they have to take their medicine. So we remove the hassle from the patients and shifts it in onto maybe the medical professionals at their family doctor or the family clinic or the hospital. Then further additional features would be maybe kind of medical history tracker that is kept updated by the doctors so that when they visit a new doctor, it's easy to refer them and learn their medical history. Yup, that's it.
Thank you, sir. Scheduling and tracking mobile application.
Hi, this is Sean.
I'm Leon.
So, exams are over. Everyone is dying to go out with their friends. But we all know this one bugger who is always late for meetings. And he'll blatantly lie to us and tell us that he's almost reaching when he's still lazing on his bed and unwilling to get out. We understand this pain point, and we wish to make the world a better place, one appointment at a time.
So the solution that we envision is to be able to track the locations of our friends. So through the app, you are able to create events and invite your friends to these events. Subsequently, before the event, you are able to track their location to identify potential buyers who may still be lying on their beds. So outside of this application, we can also apply this into apps like Carousel, where you'll be able to track the location of your buyers and sellers. Yeah, thank you.
Nice pitch. Group 1448, hi here.
Hi, good evening. My name is Benjamin and this is Xiangyu, and our project is iPad. So our problem statement basically starts off with the elderly people having too much medication on their hands, and it's a little bit difficult to organize them. Sometimes they might forget them, and sometimes it's too confusing to them. So that being our problem statement, we decided to come up with an app to help to remind them to take their medication and also to log the information for their medication so that they can refer to it easily and they won't get so confused.
Yeah, so basically it's like a scheduling app.
So they have a notification when to take the medicine. And we are thinking that they have a confirmation when they take the medicine out. So if there's no confirmation, then an email will be sent to or something, or their family members. Yeah, that's all. Thanks.
Little brawler, fun and satisfying. That sounds good.
So our game is just basically like 4% multiplayer. So we wanted to make this because like they used to be fun organizations, fun to play content, but now nobody plays too much anymore. So I trying to make a game that we can play with our friends.
So we will basically also be going to use Unity with C# to build this game, and for these features, we'll try and make for Android, and I always get on. And of course, in the age of social media, I definitely want to share. So we can share how much you own or how good at a game you are, and then be salty about it on social media. Thank you.
Thank you. NUS Buffet Response Team.
I'm sure many of you have heard of the buffet response team on Telegram. So this group is where people can post information on their work catered food after it's there, and people can take the food. So based on this idea, we're going to create a mobile app where food stores can post listing of their excess food on the app, stating the quantity and expiry date. Then organizations who are overseeing the needs for less financially able communities are able to indicate interest to collect the food. So the purpose of this app is to minimize food wastage and at the same time support the organization in aiding their beneficiaries.
Some of the features of this app includes location mapping, push notifications, and a food checklist. So the location mapping allows the company to check which is the closest non-profit organization. Then the push notification will notify the organization of whether there are food available to them. And the food checklist is to ensure that the retail stores are responsible contributors so that the food goes according to the NEA food donation guidelines. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. We have 4 mana 7-7.
Hello everyone. I'm Jonathan, and this is Stanley. We're team 4 mana 7-7. That's our mascot. And so 3 years ago, my brother got married. I remember walking into his room, and I saw on his computer he had like 5 different spreadsheets open with like 20 tabs open, finding information for his wedding. And so I thought there must be a better way to do this.
So we decided to come up with a wedding planner that will help the process of planning, make it easier, make it less stressful, such as guest list management and events and scheduling. So most of us will only get married once, if not more than that, but that's great because you can use our platform. So start your suffering after your wedding. Thank you.
All right. Path. Okay, and here are the next couple of slides.
Okay, so basically 10 years of our education, right, we probably come across the point where we are looking for courses, where to go next, be it poly, JC, uni, or IT, but yeah, so basically when you want to look for courses, right, we have to go for each individual, like let's say you want to look for poly courses, we have to go to NP, then you go for the course, then you see that what are the course module, the course code, the content, what are the programs available, then you open another tab in Chrome, then you open SPR, then you slowly look for the courses again. So basically you might end up with 10 tabs watching your Chrome eat your RAM. So now, right, we're going to provide a solution that we're going to put all those content into an app, and then you do a side-by-side comparison and show you that what are these courses available, how does it differ from each and every one. So why I put the drawer there is because it's like you want to find an item in a drawer, you go and open one by one and go and see. Now I'm going to give you a solution. I give you a list of items, you see what you want, then you just take. So basically, yeah, that's the same thing, requires less effort. Thank you, bye.
Thank you, bye-bye. Huh?
Hi everyone, I'm Pei and this is Benjamin Chu. Our team name is Help Us Help Ourselves, in short. Why? Okay, so we want to create an application that helps charity organizations to improve on projects' credibility and recognition. This because most of the time when we donate, we don't really know what their money goes to. And this can sometimes stop us from donating. Okay. So to help improve credibility of these charitable organizations, we plan to make platforms for them to upload their updates of their contributions to the beneficiaries so that the donors can see where their funds are going to. And we're also looking at making an interactive map to show how their donations have made an impact across the globe. And we're also looking to promote online volunteering, which is a form of non-monetary contribution by just normal donors. Yeah, so we hope that we can match charities and these people together instead of like traditional monetary donations. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now we have, I don't know what this is. Whatever your team name is, you can explain it.
So I'm a frequent visitor to the Everyday Carry subreddit, which is a place where you can share the items that you're carrying on your everyday life. And for example, here is what you carry: your wallet and phone. But when I want to figure out like what's the model of that gun, then yes, I have to scroll down all the way to the comments and look at his poorly formatted comment to figure out what it is. So
Enter Showcase on the right. The platform focuses on the sharing and discussion of pictures of collections of objects of interest, such as what's on my desk, what I'm wearing today, or what's in my bag. We are going to create a seamless experience for creators to capture, upload, annotate, and showcase their collection, and for users to easily browse through and find items that they like and would potentially buy. Thank you.
Thank you. Route your day in campus.
Hello, we are planning to develop an app to help you to plan your routes in the campus based on the lessons you take on the day. I'm a student and now it's the beginning of the semester, so my classroom are spread out around NUS. It's very hard for me to check. So should I check beforehand? Well, actually, no need, because as you have planned your timetable and modules in NUS Mods, we can help you to plan your routes from classroom to another. And okay, so now I have found my first classroom, and I can also see the time and the module information on my map. So where should I go next? It will be in the animation form, and you can press a button to view your next destination. Without you remembering which module you need to take next or which tutorial or faculty you're going to. That would be very convenient for me to view the routes between one class and another. So that will be our project. Thank you.
Nice job. Spawner.
Hi everyone, we are from Team 1299 and the name of our proposed project is currently called on the Short Form Sports Finder. So this web application is for all sports enthusiasts in campus. From our own personal experience, it can sometimes be really difficult to get enough people to play a quick game of, for example, pick up soccer or basketball. It can also be annoying to find out that the fields of course that we want to play at are actually already fully booked or occupied by the time we reach there. So this is where our application comes into play. So our web apps folder, people who want to play can get connected to those who also want to play the sports at the same time. Also, the web app will also be able to connect people with similar skill levels such that the games that they play will be equally exciting for everyone. We also envision the app to be able to provide real-time information on how crowded the sports facilities are through geolocation. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Now we have NUS Planner, and you can watch the next couple of slides there. So I hope you're ready.
Hello everyone. So have you ever have you planned your 4 years in NUS yet? If yet, how did you do? You use Excel, Word, or you write in a notebook? Is it time consuming or is it efficient? We don't think so. So we come up with an idea for NUS Planner.
So with NUS Planner, it will help you plan your 4-year table that meet the requirement of prerequisite and graduation. It provides you a map with a map of module according to level and prerequisite. So also based on your chosen modules, you will have advice about your specialization and career. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Project NUS Exchange.
Good evening, everyone. Hang in there. The presentations are getting over soon. So I'm Kirti, and my teammate Alex isn't here, unfortunately. So our project is NUS Exchange. So based on the little interactions I've had with the exchange students I've come across, most of them said that they weren't able to mingle and interact with local students, which actually defeats the purpose of their exchange program. So they tend to interact and go around with exchange students within their residential colleges or residences. So to solve this, our team aims to create a platform to facilitate interaction between these exchange students and local students who wish to be open to exchange students coming to NUS. So we want to match these exchange and local students based on certain categories like common majors, common interests, or even common languages spoken. Additional features to our app could include assisting us going overseas for exchanges or interaction between exchange students across other residences as well. So we'll be building this app on Android and iOS devices using AngularJS as an Ionic. Thank you.
Thank you. NUS noticeboard.
Okay, hi guys, I'm Xiao Liang and my partner Brian is not here. So, do you remember when you are freshie, when you are trying to sign orientation camps and stuff, and you are thinking, heck, where the heck do I start? Or when you are a student and you are thinking of taking part in some community events, to actually participate, to give back to the community, but then you do not know where to get the info. If you didn't have this problem, I'm glad for you, but for me, I still have this problem of not knowing where to find out where the events. So this platform, for students, it will provide you with relevant events that you're interested in, and for organizers, it will let you have meaningful insights of your targeted demographic. Unlike current platform like IBLE, emails, they are all scattered and hard to retrieve information. But this platform will be a one-stop solution for such events problem. So why not try it out? Thank you.
Pick.send.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, so basically, our PickSend is created to target people who do not have time to go to the supermarket. And PickSend allows people to be able to pick the products of their choice based on their preferred supermarket within a radial distance. And also, it gives us cross-analysis of various price points from actually different supermarkets, giving a cost-effective shopping list alternative for users.
Okay, so with PickSend, we are able to deliver the groceries to their households of the people who are ordering the food. So with this, we will be able to reduce the queues in supermarkets, especially during peak hours like the weekends. So that's why you pick what you want and we send it to you. Thank you.
Okay, we're on a very special team because this is the 10th last team to go. All right, we're almost there. So a big round of hands for everyone who's gone so far. All right, so we have Brent.
Hi,
Hi, so have you ever wanted to meet new people and expand your social network at NUS? Well, our app here aims to do just that. So our app actually creates an environment that makes it easier for us to make friends through this mobile chatting app. So basically, it will be a mobile online networking platform. We match users with similar hobbies or interests or even modules. For example, have you ever felt frustrated that you cannot find a project group mate? So yeah, you can just use our app and solve all the problem for you. And also, like let's say you want to play soccer, nobody plays soccer alone, right? Yeah, so you can use our app to find similar people to play soccer with. Yeah, so yeah, your network determines your net worth. So this app makes it easier for you to network with people, make friends around school. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So I'm informed that I can't count. That was the 13th team. So now we have Amazon. Team Amazon, are you?
Hi, I'm Sean. Yeah, so through this mobile app, right, users can just use this app to like take a snapshot, and then the app will like use Google image search and redirect the user to a online website where they can purchase the item. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Awesome, nice and short and sweet, and a longer one. Taobao.
Hi, I'm Justin, and this is Ryan, and we are from Taobao. So as the app suggests, we are a food-based web app. But what's different about our app is that it's based on crowdsourcing principles, and we plan to deliver food like which is very far away from you, right to your doorstep using crowdsourcing. So you don't need to have any minimum spending and whatnot, and spend too much money on the food that you really want to eat.
Alright, so going into the details, it's basically an online marketplace for delivery requests. So customers can post the request for food, and if you're eating at the hawker centers, then after you finish eating, you can go through the request and select your preferred one. Then you can earn a quick one also. Yeah, then this will be implemented together with a user login, your ratings, and your transaction histories. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Bingo Tutors.
Hi, my name is Bingo Tutors, and my partner's name is Harold, and my name is Marius. So basically, the problem we're trying to tackle is that in certain tuition agencies, some of the tutors face problems where parents try to argue that they have actually given less tuition than they're supposed to give to, and also some of the parents face the problem that tutors are not giving them enough of the information on how their student is studying or how they're coping the lessons. So we're going to come up with an app working with another company by the name of Google Tutors, and Harold here will explain some of the features of our app.
What our app hopes to achieve is to simplify the documentation process of all the tuition sessions that tutors have with the children of the parents. So what it does is the tutor sends a request via the app, and then the parents approve it. Then after that, after approval, the information is stored in the database and will calculate the
Thank you. Project Tutor Me. Sounds familiar? Get two back-to-back tutors. All right. This is team 7 counting down.
Hello, hi. We are new and now I'm new now. So I'll let now talk about our project.
So our project is to bring two people with the same hobbies together. So like for example, my partner likes to bowl, right? But I'm keen to learn how to bowl. So the idea is to bring him to me so that he can teach me how to bowl. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I don't know what to make of this one. Nemo? Is that what it is? Not here. Okay, thanks, Jin. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this one either.
Okay, good afternoon, guys. This very happy is finally my turn. So today our idea is very simple. So it's a quite common problem that when we are using our mobile phone, it's quite common to get distracted when we are using one application by some other information. For example, when we are reading email, it might just pop out some notifications from WhatsApp or Facebook, and we might just go and check it. And this is time passing by, we might just get lost in the mobile phone and don't know what we want to do initially. So our idea is just to track the time you spend on each application, since you unlock the screen and visualize the data to help you know how you spend your time and give some suggestions according to your behavior patterns. And hopefully you can calculate your productivity to help you arrange your time better. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
NUS Snapper. And if you happen to be one of the unlucky people presenting last, here are your slides.
Hi everyone, so I'm Terence. Basically, NUS Snapper will be a web application. So you'll firstly help students keep track of the current accumulated MCs that you have done for your mods that you have taken. At the same time, you'll be able to keep track of prerequisites and preclusions so that you can take the correct modules. At the same time, based on the discipline that you have chosen, the app will actually categorize your selected modules so that, for example, like it can be under core, it can be under gem, etc. Then a possible extension that we are looking towards would be module mapping for overseas exchange. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Book Exchange app.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Yong Tse. I'm team 1343. We are building a web application built with Express meant to help facilitate an exchange of books between readers. It's targeted at targeted at avid readers looking to exchange books that they have read for new books to read, together with students who no longer need the textbook that they just recently used. Thank you.
Thank you. Travel K. Prior notice. This is not your slide, right? Is it your slide? It is your slide. Okay.
Hello. Do you know that up to 11.6%, there's up to 11.6 year-on-year rise in tourism growth in South Asia? Yet up to 90% are stressed out over vacation planning. So now introducing to you Travel K, which seeks to revolutionize travel planning.
Okay, so our app basically aims to generate automatic itinerary for you based on the places you like to visit and give you a most optimal route. So for example, let's say you want to meet your friends in school and then you want to visit some places like cafes or restaurants in Holland or Orbital. So our app will suggest you to go to Holland first based on its distance, and then within Holland itself, if you have other places to visit, it will also give you the most efficient route to visit the different places. And it's completely customizable based on the duration of the visit to the places. So for example, you want to visit a cafe for an hour, then you go to another restaurant for a few hours, you take that into account, and you will leverage on Google Maps to give you the flexibility to use your existing bookmarks as well. Thank you.
Obvious.
Have you ever been confused on which NUS internal bus to take? Yes, I have.
and only that Google Maps tell you to walk for about 20 minutes to get to your location. So find your way around easily using our app called Navias.
So Navias is an app that functions similar to Google Maps in a sense that it gives you the best route that you can take to your final destination. Except that it's based on NUS. So the key feature of this is that it suggests the bus service that you need to take to reach your destination. And in addition to that, you also incorporate bus waiting time as well as the walking time needed. So to calculate the overall travel time, and this will allow us to find the best route to take. And this will be best for people who are new to campus, such as visitors or freshies.
Okay, thank you. And I think this is our last team, is it?
Hi, I'm Mindy, and I'm a fitness enthusiast and been training alone for the past couple of years. But right now, I want to bring my strength to the next level. So I was thinking of hiring a personal trainer, and I checked Google and asked around my friends, but it's quite hard to find a trainer that's suitable for my needs because it's so complicated. I wish there's a simpler way to do this.
I'm Joshua. I've been training for the past 6 years, and I've always wanted to give back to the fitness community. However, most gyms require a certification before you can become a personal trainer. There are many gym goers out there who have many years of experience under their belt without any certification. And with this platform, we are going to develop, it will enable everyday gym goers to train novice lifters and allow novice lifters to choose from a myriad of peer-reviewed personal trainers. It's a platform where anybody can be trained, or anyone can train or be trained, sharing their mutual love for fitness with one another in an accessible and simple user.
All right, we have liftoff. Congratulations, everyone in the room. You have finished. See you on next event. I think Mission Control is this Saturday. So if you're around, please come then. Otherwise, we'll see you virtually on Skylab. Goodbye. Did you talk to Jim? I'll mark your attendance first. Which group are you?
1260.
1260. 260. Were you supposed to be in this room?
I was supposed to be in the hunker, but I wrongly thought I should be here.
Oh, okay. Maybe then you should talk to Jin, who's in the back on the right side of the door. Hello. Yeah, you can ask him. He will know the details. Or if you want, you can ask Jin, who's just sitting at the back over there. Yeah. Just give me 1 minute. I want to shut down the projector.
We missed yesterday's what's the procedure for us?
It might still be possible. I'm not so sure. You need to express interest, but Jim will know the details. I think the other lady was on other gentleman, so you can just listen.